Good morning, dear students. Shall we start the rest of the poem? Wind? Okay. So go to the second stanza. Frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. Look at this. Here is the word is repeated, crumbling. Do you know what is that? What's the meaning of crumbling? Yes, it is falling, to cause something to break. That is called crumbling. So the word crumbling is repeated and we got a literary device from here, that is a repetition. What is that? It is a repetition. It's a literary device. Okay. So before, in the first class I told you about another literary device, that is personification. So the first one is personification. Personification, here the wind is personified. Wind is personified. In repetition, the word crumbling from the poem is repeated. So this is a repetition. So two devices we got from the two stanzas. Look at the stanza. Frail crumbling, you are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. So in the last class I told you that weaklings means the weak people. Okay. So here the wind, the poet said that you are very clever at poking fun. What do you mean by poking fun? Poking fun means making fun others, especially the living beings, the people. So he said that you are very clever because you are poking fun at the weaklings, the weak people. And frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives and crumbling hearts. Crumbling means falling, to cause something to break. So you made a total destruction to the weak people. You made the destruction to the houses, rafters, wood, human bodies, lives, etc. What do you mean by rafters? It's a sloping beam supporting the roof. It's a sloping beams supporting the roofs, that is called rafters. So you made the total destruction to the houses or to the people. So we can say that togetherly the wind made the destruction or collapse to the living things or non-living things. Okay. So he requests that the wind, he said that the wind god winnows and crushes them all. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. Here the poet addresses the wind as wind god. Okay. So he just address wind god winnows. What do you mean by winnows? Yes, to break your grain. You break the grain free from the chaff. Okay. So that is called winnows. I think many of you know that in your science topics you can learn that what do you mean by winnows. Okay. So the wind god winnows and crushes the mold. It's a kind of agricultural process. Winnows and crushing of the. Don't you know that the paddies in the paddy field, in our past life, the people or the farmers, they are winnowing and crushing the grains. So here the wind is like that. The wind winnows and crushes whom? Yes, it winnows and crushes the weak people. And he won't do what you tell him. He won't do what you tell him. So whatever we request or whatever we ask to the wind, he never mind that. He will do what he like. So we can't stop him what he do. Okay. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's joint the doors firmly. Practice to firm the body. Make the heart steadfast. So here the poet asks us, we become strong. For what? To resist the strong wind. Otherwise we will fall down. So whenever the wind becomes strong, and at that time we also become strong. Otherwise we can't stop him. Okay. So come, let's build strong buildings. So we togetherly come and we have to build a strong buildings. So here he just actually means that we have to build our mind strong. We have to build the strength in ourselves. It is physically and mentally. We become mentally tough and physically strong. That is the request to request to us from the poet. Let's join the doors firmly. Let's join the doors firmly. We will become, we have to togetherly make or build a strong doors to resist the wind. Okay. Make the heart steadfast. What do you mean by steadfast? Yes, firm, rigid. Make the heart steadfast. We become mentally strong and rough. So that is the request of the poet. Do this and the wind will be friends with us, and make the distractions, all the natural distractions, we become friends with us. That is the request of the poet. Why? If we take them as enemies, they will become very cruel to us. So we take all the distractions, natural elements as our friends, and we become friendly with them. Then all those sufferings or all those sufferings or the strain or whatever the troubles happen in our life, we have to change them as a smooth, we have to change them in a smooth way, or we have to face them in a comfortable way. So that is the request of the poet to the common people. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. So take the wind's friendship. It is in a good way. Then he will be a good friend to us. That is the message of the poet. We praise him every day. We praise him every day because he is a very good friend if we take him as a good friend. So that is the message passed by the poet at last. So I expect you understood the theme of the poem from this explanation. If you have any doubt, you can call me at any time. Thank you.